Hello, gamers. I'm back. I got some lovely Sonic. I ate it. Had the slush float, which I dearly love. 'Cause I'm a little freak. And now we're back to enjoy some more Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's really neat. Oh. Okay. Getting this settled up. My controller's little wire is like fiddling all over the place. Also, for some reason, my frame rate dropped like really low for no reason. It seems like this place is like messing with my frames. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'm trying to pull my chat up on my phone. There we go. And alright, let's just get into it. Alright. Now we got that taken care of, and we're also being followed by you. And by you, I mean that little freaking bug. That, ooh la la, that is. Shotgun ammo, baby. We are rolling in the shotgun ammo. I mean, for a survival horror game, we're rolling in the shotgun ammo. 16 bullets. Hello? Anyone down there? It's me, James Sunderland. I'm back in Silent Hill trying to find my wife. Oh my god. Oh, you little bugger. Man, I wish I had a drink in real life that cleaned my jacket off. Someone better pick up that phone. Oh, shit. GG. Hello? Sounds like someone's in here being weird. Hey. Didn't mean to interrupt whatever it was you're doing. I'll just leave. Come over here. Come to the innocent. Bam! Uh-oh. You gonna try to get up again? Come on now, do it. Let's see your... Bam! Okay. A little trick for anyone who might play the game. If they still have their weapon glued to their hand even though they fell down, they are gonna get back up. It's classic video game. Wah! Did it just poop? I swear to God I saw something coming out of the bottom, like when it shivered there. Maybe it was blood? It looked like it pooped. It looked like it shivered and then pooped on the floor, like an animal. There was like a jacket in this earlier. Dude, I don't know about that. A payphone in the middle of the other world. That seems incredibly suspect. Can't hurt to look around a little bit, right? Actually, it could hurt a lot because I could run into a monster or something. Okay, this has got to be like... Maybe this seems cringe, but I'm pretty sure this is made to look kind of like that scene in PT. I mean, it looks a lot like it. It looks like... It legitimately looks like when fucking Norman Reedus is walking down the street in PT. Yeah, I'm gonna... So here's my issue, right? I'm nervous that if I answer this phone, a crazy event is going to happen. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Hello? Anyone there?
Interesting. James, why don't you just take one of these cars, man? Probably be a little bit easier. He's run into so many cars that are running throughout the game and just ignored them. All right. Is it backwards? Interesting. I was wondering if the map was backwards. I don't think it is, but like something looked different about it than it was last time to me. But I can't name what exactly. I like that the fog is coming from underneath as if these walls are like holding it back. Okay, I feel like it would let me come in here for a reason, right? Like there's something in here maybe? Oh, I see, I see. Just breaking in. You know what would be funny is if when you're in the other world or like the ghost part of Silent Hill that you still affect things, so someone's in there and then the fucking glass just shatters. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, nice. This game rewards exploration pretty well. Like, you don't get anything crazy unique, but you get a lot of, like, health items and ammunition, which is very nice. Because, you know, one thing that I really dislike is when you put extra areas in a game, there needs to be something at the end to make the player feel like they didn't waste their time for going that way. There's been in so many games that I've played where there are paths and you go to the end of them and there's nothing there. It doesn't even have to be like an item. It could be like a cool thing or a statue or an Easter egg or just like a pretty something to look at. It's just you don't want to leave trails that lead to nothing. You know what I mean? Like, unless they make sense in like a story context or something like that, you want to have, if your players are exploring and you leave an area for them to go explore into, you want to have something be there that they can go, like, get or see or something. But that is my humble opinion, and I'm not a game designer. I'm just a guy who plays games. Woo. Got a big lag spike there. Alright. So, big, long, spooky hallway. So that does happen in the original. You know? Part of me wants to be like, this is the same park. But then I feel like if I say that, something's gonna jump out and like scream at me or something. So it's like, this doesn't look very otherworlded compared to every place else we just went. Gonna have myself a nice little look around. It's so funny, I'm getting ads on my own stream. Thank you, toilet drink. That was very nice. That toilet gave me a drink. Can you believe it? I'm just taking in the ambiance. The ambience. There's so many parts of this game, like, I think about it sometimes, how, like, amazing these games, like, there's so many parts of it that just look like it could be a painting or something, you know? That scared me for a minute.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
That was a really good scene. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. Wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. That is incredibly interesting. I don't know who that could be talking to James. My patient makes me think like Mary's doctor or something, maybe? And we made it out of Rosewater Park. For the second time. Back into the town at night. Or, well, really more like back into the town in, like, another form. It is night. But I also... Well, I don't know. It might not be... We might have actually... It seems like we made it out of the other world. It is just nighttime and foggy. I wish you could see the moon. That would be amazing. Maybe it's just my graphic settings that aren't letting me. Hmm. We're gonna have a look around at the motel again. That is the Halo of the Sun, which is one of the symbols of the Order from Silent Hills 1, 3, 4. It's really cool that they included it. I was hoping he would say something like, just like Maria, something like that, but... If you're wondering, hey, why is he re-exploring places he's already explored? It's because you never know. There's already been a couple of things that I went back and I saw that I actually did miss something or something new was added. So it's always fun to just have a second look. I think usually, if they do add something, it's just for funsies, and it is pretty cool. It is cool when you go back to a place you've already explored and they were like, hey, we're rewarding your exploration. here is something that wasn't here before that you can look at that's brand new. This is one of the new songs, and it is pretty freaking spooky. It's got this, it's just this dreadful ambiance. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you doing? We are about to hit the Historical Society, which is getting at least close to the end of the game, I'm pretty sure. They weren't lying when they said that they added a bunch of new stuff. This game is long, and that's not a bad thing. It just means, like, holy moly. I don't think I could be one of those streamers that sat down and played this whole thing in like one massive stream. I saw Ray Narvaez Jr. He sat and played through the entire game in one like 15-hour bout, and that was insane. Hey, Satan 3, it is very good. I don't know. Here, let me look. See when you chatted, because my thing is like, my chat is acting up for some reason. But yeah, it is really good. I am really enjoying it. Not only does it look good, but it feels good to play. You know, my friend who, I think he's watching right now, he asked if the game was kind of like Silent Hill Homecoming in a way, or the combat was. And I said, like, if you look at it, it looks similar, but it feels completely different in like so many different ways. I'm actually surprised there aren't any enemies out and around here right now, but I guess that's also like making it eerie in its own right. Because I don't remember if in the original Silent Hill 2, if there's no enemies when you're going to the Historical Society at this part. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. It's really nice to have people look in on the stream. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep streaming on YouTube or if I'm going to go over to Twitch. I know a lot of people don't like the notifications that it forces on you. And it is good to have them separate, you know, for the people who want to watch the streams, they could come to Twitch, and for the people who wanted to watch my videos, they could stay on YouTube. But I'll have to sit and really think about that. Because I do actually enjoy streaming. It's nice, especially when you have like an active chat. It's very nice to have the back and forth, keep it light. Right now, it's just me against the freaking darkness. So I looked over here earlier. Fun fact. There is a note and a body. Oh, that's an enemy I killed earlier. Wait, no. Yeah, there's a frankly incredibly melted James look-alike. And there's the Silent Hill Historical Society, our destination. For a moment, I do like, again, I've already said this, but I like how they use light to like signal you to go to certain places in the darkness. We're looking good on pistol ammo. I'm pretty sure we're looking good on shotgun ammo too. Yeah, we're looking pretty good on both. But this is frankly one of the scariest in the original, this is one of the scariest areas in the game. So I'm a little nervous is like a funny way to put it, but it's true. I wish you could go up there. I could be wrong, but that looks very similar to the room where you fight the final boss in the original game. The Little Baroness, I'm pretty sure, is the basis of the Silent Hill arcade shooter game. Which is, that's a fun little reference. Though it might have already been in the original Silent Hill 2, and then they just made a game because the original Silent Hill 2 mentioned it.
It's him.
It's him. Pretty sure Brookhaven is the hospital from Silent Hill 1. Or did we go to Brookhaven in this game? Yes, we did go to Brookhaven. Then which one? There's a separate hospital in Silent Hill 1 that you go to. So, fun fact, this, I'm pretty sure, is just a screenshot from the original Silent Hill 2, which is really fun that it's just hanging up in the Historical Society. That's a really cool little reference. I was telling a friend, the same friend who... Nice. Nice to be out of Angela mode. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious today, so I'm kind of in Angela mode. But I imagine you mean work. And yes, Alchemella, that's correct. That is exactly right. There's Alchemella and then there's Brookhaven. Brookhaven's the one that's, the mental facility. Alchemella is just a regular old hospital. Alright, I am going to read this. It's a lot, so... Among the local legends is the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who accused and found of guilty of witchcraft as punishment. She was taken to a small island on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil, devoid of food. However, unbeknownst to the townsfolk, there's a young man. So this is the story that Maria told earlier. Both works. Fair enough. I feel you. Alright, and... it's time to descend into, like, physical madness. Like, or, you know, a physical manifestation of it. Down the steps, down further into the hole in the ground underneath the Silent Hills Historical Society, the historical hood of the traveling pants, the Silent Hills Historical of the traveling pants. The longest view. You're exactly right. I mean, that was in my freaking video talking about the fact that, like, the stairs reminded me of Silent Hill. This is exactly what I was talking about. Why is James kind of walking down these stairs like SpongeBob? He is like, he has great posture though. He is like postured up. Alright. We are officially in what is usually, at least in the original Silent Hill 2, the scariest part of the game. Octua, stomp on that thing. Everyone just leaves the stream. I'm alone. Crimson and white, banquet for the gods. By skewering. See, those don't look like humans. James be like, what the hell? And here it is. All right, everyone. It's hole jumping time. In front of me are 3 breakable walls. Which do I break? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he cries, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm just gonna go with the middle one. Well, I picked wrong. Let's see what's under the third one, since, you know. I think it won't be bad as long as it's not an enemy. Okay, yeah, so it's just the other two, just kind of a waste of time. Not a huge fan of being in waist-high water when I know there's monsters that can slide around on the floor. Okay, speaking of which. What? That was... I think that was an accident, but that was legitimately scary. It looked like it got dragged in there by something. Okay, well, we found our goal, which is to more than likely jump down that hole. Oh, wait. I see. Get the fuck out of there. This room reminds me of West Texas. I don't know how to feel about that statement. There's a really good album I like about West Texas by the Mountain Goats. But the amount of bugs makes me feel like I wouldn't really like West Texas very much. I keep trying to check my map. It's a long way down. That was kind of a funny little transition it did there. I don't know why he went in slow motion for a moment. Boiled meatloaf. I like meatloaf, but boiled meatloaf sounds atrocious, personally.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and...
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I've ever been in a real phone booth, to be honest with you. I like how they obscure all of the dead guys' faces so you can't really see them. I also would like to know who they are, but... Right? Yeah, I would know. At that point, I would know that Eddie was kind of not all there. The hunting rifle! Let's go! These seem like they would be, like, interactable or something. Yeah, it does make perfect sense. I mean, the whole situation is incredibly strange, to be honest with you. Like, he's jumping into these really deep holes, and Eddie just happens to be down at the bottom of one. Like, okay. You're already in the thick of it at that point. That definitely didn't look right. That looked like, that was like a forced, like, torture prayer machine, it looked like. Right? Wow, got him in two. Is that normal Catholic stuff? That's scary. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know, and so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Definitely normal. I'll have to take your word. I only have one Catholic friend, and we don't talk about it much. Because I kind of make fun of them. For being Catholic. This room makes my frame rate drop to unbelievable levels. That made it slightly better. Definitely normal. We're Catholic guys. You know we torture ourselves when we pray, I guess. self-flagellation moments. What are we playing? CK3? Legitimately, like, one of the ways to relieve stress in Crusader Kings 3 is by flagellating yourself. My brother was playing it recently, and his in-game sister died because she accidentally flagellated herself to death. These timers are kind of freaking me out. Ah! Skill issue. The back shin wasn't. Ah, you got back up. I wonder if the light is supposed to make me feel better or something. Like, is it helping me in some way? Are there less enemies because I'm lighting these hallways? Or is it just supposed to be like I'm lighting it, so I'm like a little like, oh, I'm a little less nervous because I'm lighting it. That's pleasant. My frame rate is suffering in this section. You would think that the prison would not actually be that bad, because it's like an enclosed area, but it kind of is. Hey, homie. Nice try. Ah! You asshole. Okay, I see. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Ah, I dodged. God damn it. Clearly you don't own an air fryer. Say again. Oh, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Gotta pull the lever. Don't know why. The lights need to be on for some reason, I feel. Scary stairs downwards. Okay, so we're gonna go this way for a moment. Is this gonna be locked? So you can't dodge a no-legged kick with no air fryer. Oh, she kicked me right in my fucking air fryer. My portable air fryer. This looks like Dookie. This is... In the original game, there was an invisible thing in this room that, like, didn't hurt you. It just moved around, and it made a really disturbing noise. And the way Akira Yamaoka made the noise was by taking a horse, clopping its hooves, and reversing it. That was it. The cell is the whispering guy. In the original Silent Hill, one of the cells had like an invisible whispering creature. This is the room with the invisible horse monster. Because you can hear it, actually, right now. It would be unfortunate if in this version of the game it could hurt you, because I kind of liked that in the original it didn't. It was just kind of there to be scary. But this time it just sounds like they put a regular horse in the game, because it literally just sounds like there's a horse clopping around. Ghost horse. There it is. Ghost horse traveling in the city. Something, something, something. For a girl that's pretty. Horses are something else. Here's a fun fact about horses. Did you know that sometimes horses accidentally kill themselves because they'll bite into wood and then slowly inflate their own body until they like kind of pop, and then they'll die? And like, I don't know why they do it. I just know that they do it. Like, horses legitimately, and the people who own them will have to like get them off of that, or they will literally inflate themselves until they die. I think horses are kind of funny. I mean, they are scary, but they're also funny. They're scary because they can kick you to death. And, like, they kind of just will do that if they're upset. You know, people love horses, and they think they're cool and, like, beautiful. But horses are also kind of terrifying because they will trample you and kick you, and they're like giant. Horses are just like flesh cars. I'm getting tired of that thing. All right. Oh, fuck. You think it's called cribbling? Cribbing. You think it's called cribbing? I mean, I don't, it's just, I mean, I don't want to say it. It is kind of funny that they do it because it's like, why would you inflate yourself until you die? It's also kind of tragic. Hey, how are you? Horses be like, uh-oh, time to inflate myself. Not in a sexual way. They're on the goddamn walls! That is legitimately... Ah! Fucking spider... Golly! Bro, chill! We're chill, bro. These spiders are scary, scary. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've figured it out. I thought I might have. It might be one of those things where I'm gonna have to run and throw like all of the switches at once. I mean, I don't think it wants a hug. It's doing like a two-leg flying footless kick on me. That shit hurty. What's up, fam? Excuse me, sir. Can you stop freaking kicking me? Green, maintenance level, used to test optimal level, maintain for safe operation. Red, danger, do not operate. Okay, so I'm trying to flip them in an order that keeps it yellow, but they're all flipped. If I was James, I'd be like, ah! Okay. Or maybe I do want a power surge, but I don't think so. That's a lovely sound. Dude, will you be quiet? You're wigging me out. You gotta go around the corner. All right. Chill. Excuse me? Dog, why is this terrifying music playing? Like, nothing, like, I feel like something bad is about to happen, but I think it's not. All right. Okay, I was supposed to do that. But the monsters have been let out of their cells. Alright, I want to see... I've been playing the entire game with a controller. I want to see what it's like to play on my keyboard and mouse for a little bit. Dog, Greg needs to chill. In some ways, it's definitely harder with a keyboard and mouse. Because I've gotten so used to the kind of slow pace of the way that you flick the analog stick. Well, hopefully there's no items or anything else. Heck, you know what? I'm gonna reload because now that I know, I want to go out there and check if there's any items that I might... Oh, it auto-saved, okay. Well, that was kind of funny. Unrip, yeah, Greg reloaded. Looking ass. Oh, wait a minute. Ow! Motherfucking crazy ass. Truck freak. The fighter. Yeah! Ow! Truck freak, the fighter. How the fuck do I get into these cells? Homie, just chill. Interesting. Maybe I am supposed to do that and then just fight through all those fucking enemies. Interesting. Alright, I guess I am just supposed to set off those alarms and it opens the doors and then I'm supposed to go through all the holes that I saw. And now knowing that... Oh wait, I guess I could have reloaded the autosave. Where I already solved the puzzle. This is gonna be fun. The big scary. Oh, we're got the duel with the big scary. They're all going to be screaming and trying to fight me. Excuse me? Butthole. That motherfucker run away. Ow. Oh. Dog, I was getting my ass beat. They're beating me! They're beating my ass! They're beating up my cheeks! Oh shit. Why can't we just be chill? Why do we have to do violence? Ow, you vomit! Ah! Inappropriate. Why can't we be friends? Why do I gotta kill you? You're a fucking monster. There's some toilet paper if I gotta take a poo. Which I don't, at least not right now. Ah, I knew you were in here. Drink the drink that cleans your jacket. Honey, James is here. Cusco's poison. The poison. Oh, shit. Ow! This is gonna go awesome. Ah! I'm really in the thick of it now. I'll blow your nose. The drink that cleans your jacket. Oh, I gotta hear it. Ugh. It's the drink that cleans your jacket. Get up fucking off those walls. Yeah, that's right. Ragdoll right now. I'm not playing with you. Oh, you wise guy, huh? Copious amounts of pain that did not need to happen, but they did. Dude, I could take a fucking nap right now. James, we could be napping, bro. Except we're dealing with all this bullshit. We could be pounding brewskis, bro. Trapped in fucking Silent Hill. Fog and fucking horrors made up of our personalized traumas. It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up, bro, to be honest with you. That's kind of funny. Okay. Say the drawer is just filled with darkness. The drawer filled with darkness. Fuck yeah. Rifle time. Hello? I heard a spooky noise. Is that the front door? Women's room. Can't go in there. Men's room. Can't go in there either. But what if James has to take a brown? I'm back. Back to where it all began. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was like a really terrifying scream in the background. Back to the place that absolutely decimates my frame rate for some reason. The hunting rifle. Which, I don't know. I think personally, like from my understanding of firearms, the shotgun would probably be more powerful, but I could be completely wrong. I shot you 3 times. Okay, if you're in chat and you're willing to type and maybe Google something for me, which cell was it in the original Silent Hill 2 that had the murmuring creature? I'd be very interested. Okay. So... there we go. Gary washing machine, let's go. This area in the game is like fucking my frame rate something fierce. I need to maybe mess with my settings a bit more. Or maybe finally turn on like some DLSS. It's helping a little bit. This music has got me fucked up. It is incredibly creepy. I won't lie. It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own? Well, should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own again. I will take. I will own. Okay, we're getting 80 FPS now, so I kind of want to see if I can bump it back up to quality and see if it'll just take a minute to work itself out. Oh, fuck. How does it look for you guys? I hope if it still looks good, I'll keep it on the DLSS on. At least for this section, which I don't know why it's affecting my frame rate so bad. Someone is gonna get tired because I am just gonna keep going. The drink that cleans your jacket. Disruption reported. C14 yelling about C777 haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative to C140. Perform precautionary search of C777 cell. No traces found of prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommended C140 evaluation. That's pretty fucking spooky. James is just like, alright, gotta go check out this haunted shit. You know, a really easy game that they probably could have brought to PC was Silent Hill Downpour. I'm pretty sure it had a PC port planned, but it got canned when it didn't sell very well. And I know, like, a lot of people don't like Downpour, but I don't know. I think it probably wouldn't take too much to... Well, I could be completely wrong, actually, in saying that. Alright, it's doing the stutter thing. So I'm probably gonna have to restart my game really quick. For those who don't know, the stutter thing is basically the game just starts stuttering and won't stop for whatever reason. It's like it hitches every few seconds. So I'm gonna restart my game. Well, I'm actually still just gonna be here. I'm just gonna reset the game. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's nice to see a good, stable 6, 7 viewers. Man, I'm getting cooked in my room right now. It is so hot. Man, they cooking me in the retweets. I'm getting cooked. Stable is an objective term. That's true. I'm just trying to make sure, like, I want it to look good enough. For me, Ideally, a stable 60 frames per second would be best, but I don't know if we're gonna hit that. This game looks so good, and all I have is a 3060 in my PC, so I deal with dips quite often. In fact, maybe if I cap the frames at 60, that'll help. Hey, Ren. Good to see you. Yeah, my streaming schedule has been whacked. I was streaming really late, and then I started waking up really early, so I started streaming really early. But it's good to see you. Right now we're dealing with spider mannequins. A lot of them, actually. Okay, so I have it on DLSS quality preset, 60 cap, and then I changed the render settings around as well. Can it swing from a web? No, it can't, but it'll kick you in the head. Look out, here comes spider legs. I gotta leave. Yeah, they're very, they make a very bug-like noise when they crawl. It's very much so, like, chittery, kind of. It's not great. Especially in large numbers, which there's a lot of them right now. Also, if you ever want to catch up with the streams, they are up. I don't promise that they'll be super entertaining, but I do my best. That is legitimately just a shiv. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy, here's your reward. We could both use a bath. Oh, that's bad. That guy got shivved. I think I'm just wasting ammo. Hey, don't ever feel obligated. I just say that because, like, they're there. And I you know, I don't even know if people want to keep up. I guess maybe I am being a little selfish. Like, watch my streams. Saw someone walking around past lights out again. Whichever one of you it was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Ow, you asshole. I literally looked down at chat and then it fucking jumped on me and yeah, I guess I'm just weird. I'm sitting here like there's that balance of like, is it weird to ask people to like watch your stuff? You know. Again, we talked about like parasociality the other day. I have a shiv? wish it wasn't so dang hot in my dang room. Oh, that's fun. Shiv key is actually a key. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost through, but he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. Damn, this shit is like, we're getting into some, this is getting a little intense story. Oh, okay. Just let the door close itself. Like, yep. All right. Don't gotta go in there. It's kind of spooky, huh? I mean, he's come across a bunch of other nasty toilets and he hasn't stuck his arm in those, but to be fair, yeah. But, I mean, it's kind of like he just intuitively knew that this world is, like, kind of fucked up because it turned out that there was something in that toilet that he needed, right? So the victor goes the spoils or whatever. Someone, maybe it was Squiddy, was like, I would not get out of here. I would not be reaching my hand in toilets. I don't think there's anything in there that I need, maybe? No, okay. I'm just gonna leave that one in there. Just let it hang out. Like, I don't need to go in there. So it has a knife in its hand. It is definitely gonna stand up and try to stab me. Let's go, random needles. Woo! I told you, I told you, I told you, you didn't listen. He's here. Okay, so she is gonna have to actually get up and attack me before I can actually make sure she's dead. There's a lot of enemies on the ground, and I'm wondering how many of them are, like, actually dead and how many of them are gonna get up and attack me. Because this room is giving me a lot of ammo. Like, this seems like it's gonna be... I hear bugs. I'm so sorry for the bug noises to those who don't like bugs. Are you dead? Okay, she dropped the knife. Boom, headshot. Uh-oh. Would you look at that? He's got to reach into the poo hole. This is like the third hole I've had to reach into in this game. Alright, it's about to pop off. Oh, it's leaving a trail of blood. I know you always happen to show up. Ah! You always happen to show up right when the motherfucker's about to reach his hole into it, arm into a nasty looking hole. It is legitimately comedic how many times you've joined stream and it's a moment right when he has to reach his arm into a nasty hole. Oh, shit. This is a clusterfuck. Will you stop? God dang, that was a like... I think maybe one or two of the enemies that were lying down did not get up. Gotta drink the drink that cleans my jacket. A short skirt and a long jacket. Hey. Are you kidding me? Fuck you guys, you're just assholes. Literally just hit me and then run away. What is this, middle school? I think there was a way down over here. Can't tell if more of them are spawning or it's just like the same amount. There's always a lot of them. Pull ye once the ropes frayed in, choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales upon each sin, or let a blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. So I think the game looks pretty good and runs pretty good in the DLSS mode. The only thing I notice is on some textures, there's like a weird kind of like shading, but the game's running at a much stabler frame rate and I don't think it looks very bad. I'm ignoring you. Ah! Well, I guess I can't ignore you. Motherfucker's like a needy girlfriend. I'm ignoring you, and then attack. A needy partner. Incident at the infirmary. D183 assaulted medical staff, attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Rumors of disease. E130 had a coughing fit. Yeah, it just does weird things to the shadows. It gives it like this kind of comic book look, which I kind of like. It's interesting. I don't know how it does it. But it's also making the game run at a very stable frame rate, as I keep repeating myself. I'm so bad about repeating myself. Yo! I don't know how I flubbed that one shotgun shot. It felt like the shotgun itself hesitated for a moment. Which is like, you know, bad craftsman blames his tools and all that, but... I think I've always been pretty bad about repeating myself. When I was younger, if like someone wouldn't answer a question, I would like repeat it a lot and just ask about it or something like that. But I think a lot of it came from unsurety. Like, my parents didn't want to be... mean, so they would like not give like solid answers on... Well, I don't know. They just wouldn't give solid answers on stuff a lot, so I would ask stuff a lot. I'd be like, hey, you know that thing I asked you about? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? And then they would just get like annoyed with me. See, I don't know if I don't think I have ADHD. I definitely have some of the signs of it. I believe I have like OCD or something else, maybe something trauma related. It's one of those things where, like, you know, a lot of the way I am, you know, a lot of the way you are comes from like stuff that just got seeded in you or whatever. Am I about to have a phone call with this monster? Hello? I've come to visit you. Oh, it definitely can. And you know, I just remembered that when I was a kid that I would do that, like that whole like, I just ask about stuff a lot. Come here, you. So, yeah, I don't think puking on visitors is acceptable behavior either. But what if... That scared the shit out of me. Dog, okay, I know, like, this might be gross, but I think one of the worst things is when you really have to go to the bathroom and, like, okay, I'm 29 and I'm not afraid to admit that this has happened to me. But, like, when you really have to go to the bathroom and you rush and you just don't make it and you're, like, right there. It's, like, the worst feeling in the world. The key, none of the CEOs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thinks he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. Guy doesn't want to get sick. We're gonna go kill him, I guess. She's still alive? Exactly. Like, okay, my dad, so he doesn't watch my stream, so I can tell this story and, like, he will not get mad at me. Or maybe he will. If I ever become famous and then someone goes through all my old stream clips or whatever and then turns them into compilations, he definitely would be mad. But when we were younger, we were like riding with our dad to our grandparents' house and he was like speeding because he had to shit. And we were like maybe 3 minutes from the house and he just said, "I'm not gonna make it!" And he pulled over on the side of the road and he's like, "Stay in the car!" And then he ran off in the woods and was gone for like 10 minutes. And like he came back to the car and then he got in and was just quiet and we went to our grandparents' house. It was legitimately funny. It was like a moment in a fucking movie. He went, "I'm not gonna fucking make it!" And then he just pulled over. "Stay in the car!" Shit. That is like one of the funnier stories that I can remember. Like, that's kind of wholesome. Oh, I guess wholesome Some people would go, that's not wholesome, but you know, it's not bad. It's funny. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he, well, I don't want to speak for my dad, but I think he, you know, he might have just, kind of rode dirty for a minute. So fun fact, in the original Silent Hill 2, you, use wax from a candle, or a ball of wax, and then a horseshoe to make a handle to open this, and then you go inside of it. It's really interesting that it's here. This makes me want to go play the original and just see how much they actually line up. I bet you there is an achievement for finding all of the memories or whatever they're called. Oh, I love the callbacks. I was talking with my friend Cade earlier about them and how, like, I imagine that maybe in one of the new bonus endings. Oh my god, are you kidding me? She moved at the last second. God damn it. Yeah, I would love to do that in a video, but that would be, like, if I sat down and really did, like, a really long video about this game, compared to the original, that would be, like, a months-long project, I feel like. Nurses are definitely the hardest enemy in this game. Which I don't know if you were here for that second boss, Squiddy, but holy moly. That was fucking crazy. Oh, I'm excited for it too. I have heard that the Abstract Daddy fight in this game is incredible. And honestly, the weakest boss fight in this game so far has been that first Pyramid Head fight. I've only done 2 of the boss fights in the whole game, but that second fight was amazing. The first fight with Pyramid Head was kind of boring, but on the real, like, there isn't really much they could have done with it when not changing it drastically. It's very obvious that they, like, looked at the game and said, what can we change that people won't be mad at? And they, I mean, to be honest, I think they did a really good job at, like, picking and choosing. What I was saying was, it looks like they looked at the game and said, what can we, like, change that the player base won't be mad at? And they did a fantastic job at picking and choosing what they did. Fingers crossed. On the real, more than fingers crossed, everything crossed at this point. We crossing toes up in this bitch. Okay, on the real, I know I probably say on the real a lot, but on the real, they're already modding this game. Like, Leon from RE4 Remake has already been added to the game. Like, I don't think there's been any crazy sex mods or anything yet, but there's been, like, a lot of, like, character models added. Someone added a mod that made James's hair less shiny. You have a great day at work, Ren. Be safe if you have to ride to work or walk. And I hope you have a good day, a good, pleasant work day. Make sure all my shit is reloaded. But yeah, circling back, because I kind of got distracted. The throwbacks in this game are really cool. I imagine some people are going to complain about, like, fan service, but I think they're done very tastefully. And I think, really, that the throwbacks are probably going to be included in one of the endings in some way. I think there's a big implication, especially as someone who's played, and I know, Squiddy, you said you've watched people play the original. I think there's a big implication that James might be in a time loop or has been through this before in some way. You know, it's meta in a sense, but I also think it's probably going to feed into the game itself somehow, and I'm really interested to see that. That's conjecture. If it does end up being true, that's real. I guess I'm like, you know, I can see the future or whatever, but I just see the writing on the wall with a lot of the interesting, the kind of little throwbacks. That's unfair. I am interested. I don't, the only thing I know is, so I got kind of spoiled on one of the endings because some asshole put new ending and then put, like, part of it in the thumbnail. I don't even want to say, because I don't want to spoil you if you want to, like, see the whole game played and get to it, but I was kind of pissed off about that. But I don't know about the idea of it being a time loop. I know it's been like a fan theory online for a while because of the fact that, like, a lot of... See, I still haven't seen that yet. I'm excited to see it. I saw, I guess, I saw a character moving in a scene that they weren't supposed to be moving in, or something like that, is how I'll try to put it the best I can, kind of vaguely. But besides that, I have not touched any of the endings. I am interested to see, here's the big thing for me. I don't know if I'm gonna... I kind of want to play the game over and over again to get all of the endings, but usually I end up getting burnt out when I try to do that, especially... This game has 8 endings, and if I'm speedrunning it, my guess is that it'll be like 6 hours per playthrough. That is a lot of time. So after getting, like, the 2 new endings, I might just say, yeah, see, the melee only achievement, that's what I mean. That's like, I mean, okay, on easy, there's a lot of achievements like that, like, people will do, like, a challenge for themselves, but Like, Resident Evil has challenges like that, where it's like, only use a pistol and knife, but it doesn't say that you can't do it on easy, right? So usually you just end up doing that kind of stuff on easy. I really imagine doing a melee all the way through the game on easy would not be that bad. I mean, okay, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't have the patience for that, like in the full sense. But I watch a lot of speedrunners, and I have gotten speedrunner achievements in games. I beat Resident Evil 4 Remake in under 4.5 hours. You know, like, I've done that kind of stuff. It is fun. It legitimately is fun to a point. I do not have the patience to be doing it like crazy like a lot of speedrunners do. And this playthrough has been really long already. Like, I looked at my streams, and I'm guessing the gameplay time doesn't count deaths and reloads. Because, like, my playtime is... It's only like 13 hours at this point, but the streams add up to me playing almost 17 hours. And if you take out, like, breaks and stuff like that, which I think I've only had, like, a combined maybe 30 minutes of breaks, this game has... my playthroughs of this game have reached almost 20 hours already. That, like I said, that's not counting just in-game time even. Yeah. Dude, I wonder how much time I've spent running around wounded in this game. Ah, you cocksucker. Fucking might as well. Yeah, it's definitely not like... So, it's not a pulse beating game either, though, right? Like, it doesn't have lulls, but it does know when to give you breath. And I guess that matters on what you would think is a lull, right? By the way, Squiddy, would you mind... Do you know which cell it is that the Whispering Man is in? I might just have to Google it in a minute. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I've been wondering because I thought I heard it earlier, but I don't remember where it was. I mean, I remember where it was. I just don't know, like, it wasn't actually in any of the cell blocks. I was walking past a wall. Hotel room 209. That's interesting. Now I want to look it up. Interesting. Yeah, I looked it up. The whispers are... So there's like a monster or some type of thing in the prison cells in the original Silent Hill 2, which has like a bunch of things going ritual, apparently. That's the hotel. Yeah, the whispers is a different thing. I know what the well, okay. I guess I was confused because the whispers is in one of the rooms in the apartment. It's the ritual monsters is what I was thinking of. But apparently they're just, it doesn't name what cells they're in. Because I just looked at it on the wiki myself, but I didn't want to keep the stream slow for too long. So it's weird. See, that's so weird. Why would you put like, oh, it's just in one of the cells in each of the prison, but obviously it's going to be in specific cells. Why not list them? Yeah, I imagine that's a safety thing, you know. Woo. I like that you can cancel out of it. So probably not. So I just have to comment on this. Something I really like about this game, James is like supposed to be a regular dude. All right, I got you, I think. I wonder if they're even in this one. They probably would be. But what I was saying is I like that you can hit cancel. So in the middle of a hit, you can dodge, which is really useful. There it is. Okay, so we know it's going to be in a cell full of markings. I wonder if there's an achievement for going to find all of them. So the reason I ask you is because earlier in the game, and by earlier I mean earlier in the prison segment, I was exploring and I walked by a wall, but it wasn't even in the cells part yet. And I swore to God... So I think it's just a voice in this one and not an actual physical entity. Because James would look his head at it if it was like a monster or a physical entity. I don't think there is a way for me to lock onto it, to be honest. In the original, it was a physical entity. It was just like it was some type of monster that they just turned invisible. It might just be a voice in this one. But yeah, it would be neat if there's an achievement to go into each cell that has them in it. Hello? I don't think I'm done exploring. Okay. Someone was a beautiful artist. You have beautiful eyes. But yeah, I don't think there's a lock on in this game. James just kind of is like when you hit and there's an enemy in the area, he kind of heat seeks on him. There is aim assist, which is why I think it's probably not like a physical entity. We should just leave the poor invisible guy alone, right? He ain't hurting nobody. He's just in there chanting ritual. Homie's just chanting ritual. That's true. I think you gotta have hobbies when you're any kind of ghost, really. I don't know what that was all about. Someone was banging on the door and moaning and shit. Yeah, right? I'm sitting there like, James is just like, huh? What is this? Okay, I thought that that might be a room right there. I think it is, but I don't think I can access it. I think it was just being used. Was it? I didn't even notice. I legitimately did not notice the ceiling was coming down. I thought the room was just shaking a little bit, so I was like, whatever. Ritual. Ritual. I eat me, you give me orange, you give me orange, you give me me.
Hello?
It's me, James. I've come to tell you something. It's... Uh-oh. This is not scary at all. That was legitimately, like, horrifying. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. If in the original game, this was an open sky area, I did not know it. Okay. Okay, so when I solve this, she'll drop the fucking lever. I just gotta figure it out. It's probably a lot simpler than I'm making it out to be. Finally. She didn't even open her hand. It just went through the fingers. Oh, wait. I gotta check something real quick. You know, I said this the other day, and it continues ringing to be true. Hold on just a second. The chat was not loading, so I just saw that, and I'm reloading it on my phone. I just saw what you said, Squiddy, right as I solved it. Under veil of nightfall in the ink of dusk. Blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. Screams of the innocent fill the night sky. He who let the hell loose now watches them die. Twilight's grasp of thief emerges sly through the veils of the night. His purpose failed awry. His nimble fingers, spurs thick glide, and the goods of others his needs doth prize. Alright, so I'm about to have to basically write up a whole poem slash story. Okay, so I basically fixed up the stories. I got it on the first try, which is nice. I'm gonna go save it. I don't think anything's gonna happen if I mess up, but... Yeah, I mean, obviously, okay. Let's be real. Arsonist, not justified. Man who enjoys murdering people, not justified. That's the man who enjoys murdering people. Guy who likes to steal. Oh no, this guy's stealing to survive. A guy's stealing because he just wants to steal. Someone's stealing a child because they want to get back at the mother. And it seems like in the Shadows cast, a guy who murders another guy who killed someone else, and it seems that the poem is justifying the killing, but saying it also understands why the new killer is killing the other guy. Kind of like a Last of Us 2 situation. I would say 4 is the one who's justified to me, because from what the poem implies, he's stealing because... No, not this guy. This is the arsonist. 4 is the dude who's stealing because he lives to steal. As in, like, he steals because he has to. Four or 6? I'm gonna go with... It's... Okay, 4. Okay, I'm gonna reload because I didn't expect that to instantly. That kind of tricked me. One of them just moved, I think.
Oh.
You back, Squiddy? I'm gonna be right back because I need to use the bathroom. But we're about to fight Abstract Daddy, I think. All right. Okay. Oh, hey, Sophie. You came in right as I got up to go have a drink of water and take a little break. Whew. Thank you. I'm waiting. I wanted to wait because Squiddy wanted to see Abstract Daddy, but I think I might just go ahead because, well, we're here. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm thinking I was thinking I was gonna finish the game today, but knowing how much is left even after this, I think after I finish the prison, I'm probably gonna call it a day on streaming today because this is a long, long game. Like, you could finish the original if you're like rushing it in like 6 to 8 hours. I'm taking my time. So there's that, but like this save file almost has 14 hours on it. Like, but we're about to see the Abstract Daddy, I think. Which in the original, you just walk into a room. This is like a whole, like this is Angela's whole ass house.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela?
You know that's Angela, dude.
Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
You know, in this much higher definition game, it's so obvious what the Abstract Daddy is. It's like kind of Ow! I'm being chased by a representation of sexual trauma. That was a pretty cool fight. The scene was definitely a lot less suggestive than in the original, because in the original there's all those fucking flesh holes with the pistons on them, and then the abstract daddy was also on top of Angela. Oh shit, it's still going. This is like PT level. Don't clip that thing that I said back there. Oh my God. This is kind of fucked. She went in there and then disappeared, so Silent Hill working its... The term non-Euclidean apparently is not correct, but you know. You know, certain parts of this are less dreamlike. They definitely could have made this fucked up, but this whole scene is really fucking cool. Like,
What I did? Look at me!
oh shit! Oh shit! Go! Woo! Holy fuck, that scared me. Alright. Is it gonna burst through the wall like Jack Baker style? Oh, I fucking knew it. I like how, like, calmly James runs, you know? Like, James, he's running like he's not being chased by this fucking thing. I think I said this earlier, but like, when they were being chased by Pyramid Head, he does at most a light jog. I would be in a full-blown sprint. Like, his cardio must actually be amazing. Ugh, that sound is disgusting.
You think leave? Run away. Where would you go? There's nothing. No one. No one.
Yeah, right? I wanted to wait. I didn't know how long he would be gone. This fight is crazy. And if you want to skip back to see the full thing, I understand. This is like some next level insanity here. In fact, it's killing my frame rate now. Shit is going nuts. So I was talking about there not being the pistons. Yeah, they were there. The house is a flesh house. It is full on a nasty representation of bad sexual bad stuff, and it is destroying. It is absolutely destroying my graphics card. The pistons. I mean, this is really cool at the same time as being incredibly awful at the implications. In the I mean, I dig the sort of symbolism of the inhumanity of the like, without using words that could get me demonetized or make people uncomfortable, the symbolism of the inhumanity of the acts that were committed against Angela is, like, the way it's abstracting it through machinery is really interesting. And by interesting, I was gonna say cool, but I don't know if that's like the best phrase to use. Apparently.
It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
Okay, on the real, the DLSS
Your
is making them
Mary.
look weird in the cutscenes.
Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
Yeah, Angela, is pretty messed up, justifiably so. I mean, they're all pretty messed up.
I never.
Immediately goes from the cutscene to James holding his side and like, oh! Ah, sorry, I had to pause because I accidentally popped a pimple on the side of my cheek. It started bleeding all over my dang face. Love it. Gotta drink the drink that washes my jacket. That joke will never get old. That is so fucked. In the original, it was pretty bad, but like seeing it in like high definition, like that is just... Woohoo! I mean, it was like that in the original too, to be honest. That's literally, like, if you look at it on the wiki, that was the design of the thing. It's just, you know, the original was also pretty explicit. In fact, the fight actually starts with the abstract daddy on top of Angela, which is, it didn't do that in this one. Instead, you come in and it attacks James immediately. That wasn't there before, but thanks. Yeah, apparently. I didn't see that when I first came in, so I think that was there after, but... Did he just pull that out of nowhere? Ooh. Strange wall. All right, guys. What time is it? Let's see here. Okay, I've done roughly 3-hour streams today. I wanted to finish this game, but it is so freaking long. Which I'm kind of mixed on it. It's mainly because I'm streaming it. I think if I was playing it on my own time, it wouldn't be so bad, but like, this is like a long-ass game to stream, and I didn't really realize that. But I guess I'm gonna play some more tomorrow. Like, I kind of want to keep playing, but I also want to take a break. So I'm leaning towards taking a break and doing I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more streams. We'll see how it goes tomorrow and how much time there really is left. Because, like, I'm just surprised at how long it... I mean, I know people were saying it was 15 to 20 hours, but holy... Alright. I appreciate you guys for watching. I think we made some good progress. And we're gonna play some more tomorrow. I'm probably done streaming for today. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I've really been enjoying it. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day as well. And as I usually say, I'm GhostsOnHoliday. Thank you for letting me haunt your digital devices for just a little bit. And remember to hydrate yourself, because water is important. That's all. Bye-bye.